What's up guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Tristan and today I will do the first video of my YouTube channel, which I'm starting today, and I will be doing a couple more of these videos in the near future. Today I will do the review of the last chapter of the Maze Runner, which is called The Death Cure. I will share my social media links down the description below, and they will be at the end of each video too, so you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter and Snapchat. So let's jump right into this review. The Maze Runner Chapter 3 is a big improvement after the second chapter, I must say. During the second chapter, the Scourge Trials, we wouldn't really know all the time what was going on, but the third movie starts with a solid scene, in my opinion. One of the best action scene, pure action scene I've seen, and I'm talking about the train one. The train one was really great from start to finish, and it really puts you in the mood of the movie right when you enter in the theater. I must say at the beginning I've got some Breaking Bad vibes, because we have the Giancarlo Esposito's character, which is George, and he said like Hermano 3 times, which remembered me of Las Palmas Hermanas in Breaking Bad, and that brought me way back in the last season of Breaking Bad with Todd and everything. Even the way the shots were filmed and the cinematography looked alike a little bit. Breaking Bad wasn't the only Easter egg I spotted in the movie. For example, with the Newt's character, when they're in the room, right before they jump through the windows, Newt sees some guy forcing a door with some light explosive or just something to blow the door open, and that's a callback to the beginning of the movie when it was Newt himself who did force that same door. About the movie itself, a big part of the movie was to save Mino. Taking that in consideration, Mino did not do really a lot in the movie, but his presence was felt. And talking about other characters who didn't do much, you can think of Aris. He didn't do much in the movie. He did really almost nothing, but yeah, he was really background character, which was a little surprising because it was such a big big introduction of character in the second movie. I gotta say, the subplot with the people destroying the city and just going in for all, it was alright, you know. It wasn't the best story writing of the movie, but it did serve a larger picture, the larger picture with the other character, and that brings me to talk about the best moment of the movie, according to me. It was right when Thomas ran off after Newt died and the other characters came and witnessed the scene. They were powerless and they couldn't do anything. That was really heartbreaking. About the movie itself, a lot of questions remained unanswered at the end of the movie. We got a lot of deaths, and I'm I'm asking myself if it was really necessary, because yeah, you got Newt, but right after you have a Page, you have Jensen, who is played by Hayden Gillen, so Littlefinger, and you have Teresa. So I think we had a little story there. We had unfinished stories with Teresa or Eva Page. I would have keep at least one of them to really give answers to Thomas and the crew at the end of the story. But I guess it worked for the drama of the movie. Before Newt dies, you're wondering what's happening, because there's not a lot of character that we follow since the beginning of the movie who die. But right when Newt dies, every event starts to go really fast, and have a Page, Jensen, and Teresa's death. A lot of questions were unanswered at the end, and we didn't get all the answers about the Wicked, for example, and the Maze, and what we were really looking for when we started to look at the movie. So in general, oh yeah, I'm forgetting Gali, who did some major work in the movie. I immediately recognized him when I saw the guy with the mask, so it kind of ruined the surprise for me when he removed it, but he impressed me a lot. No doubt one of the MVPs of the movie, and it was quite a big difference, contrast with the first movie and its actions back then. So I liked all the callbacks to the first movie with Gali, Chuck, and the Maze, in which we see Mino just being tortured and getting in this world in the scene prior in the beginning of the movie. Right now I'm going to talk about the standout characters for me. Thomas. Dylan O'Brien did such a fantastic job. Honestly, I couldn't ask more of him. And same goes with Newt. Newt was my fan favorite, I think, since the first movie aired, and I really think the Newt and Thomas relationship, along with the Mina one, but yeah, those two together, they're just priceless. Brenda is a good character, a standout character for me. She really found her ground. She really contributed to the story in the third movie, and I really enjoyed that a lot. Yeah, so overall it was a great entertainment with great visuals all the way through, action sequences, and you never catch a break really, from the beginning with the train scene, which will be such a remembered scene in the story of cinema. I can already tell. Really, story-wise, there were a couple elements missing. You didn't know all the time where it was going, and maybe you could have some characters like Teresa or Apple Page stay longer to just bring a couple more answers, but overall I'm gonna give this movie an 8.5, 8.5 out of 10. It was better than the second movie, but I still prefer the first one. The first one will always be something. It will always be a standard in the movies, and yeah, I think I went around everything I had to say. So yeah, so I think this concludes my little review of The Maze Runner: The Death Cure. Tell me in the comments what you think of the movie, what you thought of it, and yeah. For myself, you can follow me on the my social media. I will link those in down below, and it will also be at the end of the video, in the credits. So yeah, thank you for tuning in, and I see you in the next video.